As you look back to those days of Metro, which you brought up, Judy, they were very successful years, but they weren't particularly happy years for a young girl who was trying to grow up in a very complicated world.
Except for Mickey Rooney. We had fun. And, but the working schedules and we just did one picture after another. And it was a tough grind without much money to be paid to us.
Appearing with your two children now, are you encouraging them or letting them take their own identity about going into show business?
I think they can do whatever they want to do. If they want to go into show business like Liza did, fine. And if my other daughter, Laura, and my son, Joe, decide to not go in, I won't dislike them for it. You know, I'm mad about them.
I know you are. Did you learn anything as a child star yourself in treating your children? Everybody says you were a victim of a stage mother and driving, and you've got to be a success, and that's the most important thing in the world in show business.
I don't think I liked her well enough to learn anything. I was just scared of her, and I don't really know whether I subconsciously raised my children the exact opposite. I don't think I did. We just have an awful lot of fun, and they're full of sunshine, you know.
Have you been victimized, Judy, with all the money you've earned?
Oh, indeed.
Disappeared and so forth?
Yes. Well, I've never put it down on paper or anything, but it must be quite a lot.
Must be way up in the millions.
But,
I hope a little bit of that siphoned off, Judy. No?
No.
Do we have to have a tag day?
What does that mean?
A tag day to raise funds for Judy Garland?
Yeah, maybe a good idea with a tambourine or something.
Judy, you consider yourself a perfectionist as a singer?
Well, I'm afraid I do.
What about the showmanship that you deliver on there, though? Doesn't that offset a little bit, take away from perfection when you want to be a good showman and develop a rapport with your audience?
Well, I think that's part of it. I think it's a rapport with the audience is, of course, the perfectionism does drop for a moment then, but then it comes back when I sing.
Time magazine, in a recent story, said that Judy Garland, for some reason, which was not clear to me, attracts a lot of homosexuals in her audience.
I think that's the most ridiculous thing, because I have, in my audiences, I have little children who, you know, from seeing the Wizard of Oz, and I have, strangely enough now, I have many teenagers, and then people my age, and the woman who interviewed that was really quite unhappy that I was a hit, and she also had a few problems of her own. She was talk about the homosexuals. Well, she was a fella. So we say that.
She's a jolly good fellow. But this is an unusual charge. I've never heard leveled that in describing an audience. Of being
well, I don't mind, you know, for so many years I've been misquoted and rather brutally treated by the press, but I'll be damned if I like to have my audience mistreated.
Do you have any ambitions to go on to the theater or to make movies or television or to continue doing your concerts?
I'd like to do any phase of theatrical work. I prefer the stage. and contact with an audience. I've never done a play, so I don't know what that would be like, but it would be fun to try it. Yes.
Well, Judy, our time has run out on us, and I want to thank you so much for being with us.
Really, I think that's
wonderful visit.
Rather rude of you.
And I think the folks have got a little different insight to Judy Garland.